drainage hole. So when you powder coat stuff, you get acid dipped, fills up with water. When it goes in the oven, the water creates steam and it blows out the powder coat. Okay, so you start to find the part, in this case we'll go to the top, so we're upside down so we have a fixed point. Roughly line it up with your edge, because the bench is made square. Then you can use your internal components to help space it. So that internal component will keep it the right distance apart when it's on the miter, so you'll know whether it's correct or how much gap you've got in there. Just when you cut the miter,
yeah,
you got to cut like a little bit smaller than what the actual measurement. By the time you overlap, you lose a millimetre. Right, so if you start with the first one, clamp. And if you don't clamp that one, it gives you the ability to lift it. When you go to tack this one, you can lift up. Because when you sometimes clamp on the edge of the bench, it rolls the material over. So you see how I've got lifted a little bit like that. Draws. Then when you go to clamp that, pull that down straight. If you bump that close to being, like you put those two there and that one way up there,
yeah,
that will give you the hold. And then you'll be able to bump this one against there, bump that one against there. Should give us the right measure. Should. Provides cut. And then you tack on the bottom, the outer corner, and the top and the inside. Good. Then you can come down to here. And get me a little hammer. If it's hot, if you hit that tack, you can make it flush. Well, it's hot.
yeah.
It's pliable. Right. So you tack in those positions so you don't mess up the corners. So when you measure, you measure the top and bottom rail, not the sides. Because if they're not parallel to each other, your square doesn't work. So these sides have to be parallel, and it has to be parallel. So that's why you measure this side, that side, that side, that side.
Stand here so you look at the camera more.
Well, you want to hold the camera.
Those headbands.
chest plates.
I think that'd be very too close. To
And
the
if you
arm.
get it right, you get it right.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And you
But now turn the camera off so we can figure it out.
now I can fix it. And this will give us our cross piece, and the reason why we have the holes in there is we don't have to have grain holes in that. We're going to put in. So when I do these, I do opposite corners so it doesn't roll. If you do one side and the same side, just one tack or one twist, if you do opposite corners, it stops it from twisting. You move this bit. If you're correct, you're correct. If you need to hold that down, you overlap the clamp, so the clamp's pushing on that piece, it's pressure down, push it to the back. So good lots. Understand, Nathan?
Yes.
Because you're making the next one.
No.
And I just showed you how to do one, and this other one's exactly the same. So the same principle goes with yours, Raph. Take two clamps off the side, clamp one side only. Big, long side, short side. Right, do one, take it together, do the corner, make your corner, make it square to the bench, and then you can put the other sides on, then you can square it up. Okay. If you clamp one side, you tend to pull or roll. You roll the two corners out.
Yeah, that's the issue I'm having.
Or you don't get it there. So
yeah, that's the issue I'm having now. I'm separating the miter.
Yeah, so that's where you clamp one first, freehand the other one. Yeah. Yeah. So if you need to open up the modules, you can tack them sideways and open up if you need to. And just you do the hitting when it's hot.
Yeah.
When the tacks are hot to get them flush. Any questions? No?
Thank you, Mr. Drew.